lions, everyone. And I know the little school has left us, or the schools rather. There were 3 schools watching, which is great. Always nice having these young kids watching and sending through their questions. So for a lot of our regular viewers, we did check, and I'm not sure if you did hear, but all 6 cubs are here at the moment. So all 6 cubs, but I've only counted 4 lionesses. 1, 2, 3, 4 still. I don't know, Jean, if you've seen another one or pop up somewhere. No. No, all 5 lionesses are here. I apologize. Yeah, all 5 lionesses are here, and all 6 cubs. The 4 of them were lying off in the distance, and I think they were lying with one lioness, and then they got up and came and joined the rest of the pride. Probably just hiding in the shade somewhere. This is fantastic. What a lovely Monday afternoon. I hope all of you are enjoying it. If you're watching from work, I know quite a few of my guests and friends and are sitting in their office watching, and just don't get caught. Yeah, Claire, I know you might be watching. Don't get caught at work. Stephen from Belgium, you wanted to know what kind of subspecies of lions are these. They aren't a subspecies. This is the African species of lion. And you wanted to know what their major threats are. And generally with lions, it's other lions. That would be the only threat. Other lions coming in, challenging for territory, challenging for dominance, killing each other, killing cubs. That would usually be it. Hyenas perhaps at a kill. If the hyenas really outnumber lions, then the chances are they could potentially be injured, badly wounded. The hyenas would attack them. Sorry everyone, we keep getting this whiff. There's a buffalo carcass near here somewhere, and every now and then the strong smell comes through. And then also, unfortunately at the moment, what's been threatening these lions are diseases, and that's been caused by the drought, mainly by the drought. So there's been some white muscle disease, and there's also been some mange, which has affected some of the lions. So those are threats, but they're not frequent threats at all, but they do occur depending on times of drought and when they are experiencing bad conditions. But that's nature's way, I think, of keeping a balance. And even though it's very hard to see, we need to understand that it is nature. We don't interfere. It is part of being a lion. It's part of being an antelope. That's just nature's way of maintaining a balance with numbers in these natural environments. Gee, that smell keeps coming through. Smell of ripe buffalo. Eesh. Selena, you wanted to know, do we know if lions grieve for the loss of a pride member? Selena, I find this quite tricky, and I'll tell you why. Is because I definitely think that they do recognize the loss of a cub, especially a cub, a lioness. I've seen in the past where they go and they look and they call for them and they try and find if those cubs are still around, but then they move on again. They don't stay for very long. Whether or not they grieve, I'm not entirely sure, and a lot of people may disagree with me, but I personally, and this again is just my personal thoughts and opinions, is that it's very difficult for us to anthropomorphize these animals and give them human feelings and emotions. I think there's a fine line that we need to be careful of crossing, because we don't really know how they feel or what they are experiencing. As I said, I've seen lionesses go, they call and they look for cubs when they have lost one, but they spend maybe a day doing it and then they move on and they continue their lives. So grief, I don't know, but recognizing the loss, definitely. Who knows? I'm just saying, that's my opinion, is that we just need to be careful of trying to give them too many human emotions, because they are wild animals at the end of the day, and I don't think we really understand what they are feeling. Alright, we're going to sit here for a while longer with these lions, and Jamie's still walking around. I think she's got something interesting to show you.